Hey guys, Daniel here, how we doing? Today I've got part 1 of 2. I will rank every Scottish Premiership home kit from worst to the best. Soon I'll be dropping my away kit rankings. I think there's a really solid crop of kits in the league this year, and I cannot wait for the season to start to get all these kits going against each other. Before I get into the rankings, please like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this video. Please share with your mates too. So, without further ado, let's get underway. First off, number 12, the worst home kit in the league belongs to St Johnstone. If there's ever a kit to be relegated in, it's this. I find this kit to be incredibly bland. There's nothing even attempts to catch your eye. Out with the badge, there's no colour variation. I was not a fan of last year's kit, but I mean, at least I like the yellow bit on the shoulders. So there's just something that pops out. It's very poor from Macron and St Johnstone this year. Your away kit is probably worse. And that's just a sneak preview of the next video. Honestly, I'm not going to hide it. I think St Johnstone have got a duo of just honking kits. It's not looking good for them this season. I mean, they're kits to forget for a season that will most likely they'll want to forget, because I've got them going down. Yeah, I feel sorry for any St Johnstone fans. You had the COVID Cup glory, Callum Davidson's COVID ball. So we talk about Steven Gerrard, but Callum Davidson, Christ above. I mean, they could have attempted something. They've got nothing to lose, but yeah. So yeah, dead last. I'll think back onto my own. This like Derby that season. They got relegated from the English Premier League with a record low points. This is that. This is St Johnstone's home kit. Next up in 11th is another Macron effort, which is Dundee United. It's a stark difference from the ragged half and half of last season United kit. This one sees a sleek, solid tangerine photo kit, but has no visible design. I like the idea of the retro badge, but the execution is quite poor. It just looks naked, it's missing something. There's not much to redeem this kit. I don't think it's better than last season's, but maybe it can grow on me. I'm not too fussed if it does. Overall, the kit is missing something that is just crying out for. I'm not sure what the design's properly lacking. I can't pinpoint it down to a thing. Maybe it's just like a lack of ambition. It's just a very plain kit. The sponsor doesn't look nice on it. The sponsor looks far better in the away kit, but it still doesn't look the greatest on the away kit. But the home kit, just very plain. I think I've got this over St Johnston's kit just because they done something different with the badge. So, I really don't like the St Johnstone kit. This one's not too much better, but at least they've attempted something. I say a lack of ambition for this. There's a lack of ambition in both these 12th and 11th place kits. But yeah, so 11th place is the Tangerine of Dundee United. In 10th place is the new Hibs kit. It plays on the same theme as last season with the whole city idea. Last year they had the bird's eye view of Edinburgh, and this year they have a horrible, tacky and quite ugly look at what they laughably called the Leaf San Siro. I can't believe it. Look how they massacred my beautiful, beautiful city. I believe this is the last of the really bad kits. The next few ones aren't for me, but I can rate and respect what they've done. But with this Hibs kit, I think in theory it's a good idea having the stadium on there, but it takes up too much of the kit and just doesn't look nice. I think they should just take the home kits back to simplicity. Just maybe next year just go back to what they had. I believe they had a few seasons ago. It was just the plain white with the plain green. My bad, with white highlights on the shoulders, the sleeves. I think that would go better. That would go down well. They're kind of having a pissing contest with Hearts, seeing who runs this city, like anyone really cares about them. It's quite funny, but yeah, I'm not a fan of this kit. I'm really not. But yeah, so St Johnstone, Dundee United, and now Hibernian. In 9th place, we have the new boys on the block, Kilmarnock. making a return to the big stage with an admittedly average kit. It gets the job done. I can't really say much about that. But getting into design, I like the white stripes. I think the way they clash with the thickness of the blue ones suit really well. I think the sponsor suits the kit very well. Would like to see more of the goldish colour implemented on the kit and highlights in a better capacity. But the main thing the main thing I don't like about this kit is the collar. It is quite a thick collar, and something that Elvis would pop up back in his heyday. And, I just don't think it's suited for the Saints Premiership. It's really not that nice. Other than that, I think it's a solid kit. It gets the job done. It's probably the worst of the rest, taking out the bottom three. It's definitely better than them. But I mean, this one's cool. I don't really have much to say about it in a overall sense. So yeah, 9th place is Kilmarnock. Now in 8th place is the Tricky Tricksters Ross County. It's a really abstract design which could be improved upon, but I admire the idea and the boldness of it. I think the colours really suit the design. It's not the best kit here, but it gets the job done quite well. Just thinking maybe if they ditched the lines inside the red, that could be a better idea. See, I'm not the designer at it's escaping me now, but I can't remember the sponsor of them. So I'm not the designer there, and not really too fussed about it. But it's a solid kit nonetheless. I think it might be like probably just one of the more bolder ones on this list. And, just fair play Ross County. It's nice. Won't be buying it. I don't plan on watching many Ross County games, but it's it's cool. It's cool. What more can I say? Now in 7th place is Rangers. I think the checkerboard design is quite nice. The badge and sponsors sit really nicely on this kit. I like the collar, and the whole kit itself is just plain and simple, but just capitalise those two. It's nothing that blows my socks away. Don't really know how you can improve upon this kit. Maybe more colour on the sides under the arms. Just something that won't get seen that much. So just good to just have a go. Grow up here. Just grow up here. But I've seen no major setbacks with this kit. I see nothing that's like amazing with it either. So cool. I think Rangers fans enjoy it. Obviously, I think they would be expected to. It's a decent kit, but just personally not for me. Now into the top half of the split. In 6th place we have Motherwell, and much like the stupid Twitter joke, it's fine. The collar's a bit too thick, but I really like the design. I think the white sponsors pop out on the shirt, and the shirt just remains cool. I like the implementation of colour underneath the arms to match the sleeve. Looks really nice. It's a smart kit from Motherwell this season. I would say it's better than last season's kit. It's a whole lot more abstract. The design's basically flipped, because I believe last season they had the strip going along there, and now it's going down the middle now. So I quite like this kit. It's a deserved middle of the pack, I'd say. So I think it's nice. It's nice. Motherwell fans should be happy with this. Hopefully they get a decent European run out of this. I don't think they will, but it's a smart kit. It's a smart kit. We have the last of the kits that I think are good, but missing something to take it to the next level. In 5th place we have Hearts. When this kit was released, everyone was raving about it on Twitter. Whilst I think it is a nice kit, it is very plain. The colour is nice, but I think the design is bland with nothing to catch your eye. I don't like how the Umbro logo and the M&D Scotland sponsor are different colours. I think white would have just been fine for both, with the gold implemented elsewhere, with trimmings around the sleeve, or like a line on the shoulders, or just something different. It's smart. They have like the very thin lines on the design, I believe. It's a nice kit. I don't see the overwhelming hype in it, but it's a nice kit. It's better than last season's, I'd say. So yeah, I think Hearts will have a good season this year, and I think this shirt will be remembered for a while by Hearts fans because I think they will have a good season with it. So yeah, now moving on to the next four kits, the top four. It was quite difficult to separate the next four. I think they're all very good kits, but I'm quite confident with my reasoning with the order. So yeah, moving on to fourth place. Now in fourth place, we have the new St Mirren home kit. I think this kit is great, but the next few overrule this one. But like I said, it was so tough for me to separate these four, so I'm just going to praise them as much as I can. I don't really see much difference in terms of like this, or how much I like it compared from this to last season's. I think it's a beauty of a kit, but unfortunately I don't see them doing well in the league, but that's for a future video. I like the double colouring on the collar, the use of colour in the Digby round sponsor with a little red there, and the nice subtle design on the white. So I think it's a really smart kit, and St Mirren have just outdone themselves. It's a shame this beauty of a kit will be used for a poor season. So it really does deserve better. Because kits like these just like they make seasons more memorable, and it's going to be a season to forget, I think. Well, maybe they'll stay up. Maybe they're going to prove me wrong. But might have said like all this about St Johnstone. St Johnstone won't prove me wrong because they're going to go straight down. But I think St Mirren, there's room there. This kit is a beauty of a kit. I like the stripes going down. I really like the subtle design on the white. I wish it was more visible, but I don't really know how you do that or anything like that. I'm just chatting up my backside half the time. But this kit is it's really nice. I like the use of red. It's subtle but pops out. It catches your eye, and it's a nice kit. I'm so sorry. This pains me to say, but in third place is my beloved Celtic. At first, I had no clue what Adidas was thinking with the design on the green hoops. It reminds you of the tea stains of the Scotland home top, and then the silver stripes on the shoulders. Now the kit's grown on me, not to the absolute capacity everyone on Celtic Twitter said it would, but I definitely like it a whole lot more than I originally did. Still don't really have a clue what they'll think of the silver stripes. I think they look quite cheap, but I do like them a whole lot more, if that's something. I like the shades of green that they've used on the hoops. I think to really make the kit closer to the idea was to change the DAF a bit, yellow logo to silver. I think that would have improved the design as a whole and would have really brought out the silver shoulder stripes. But I like this kit a lot, and I like what they've done here. It's different. It doesn't make it the absolute best. I think the next two are very different. I like the design on the hoops, the way they fade in and out. I like the collars. I like the sleeves and the simplicity. I think it's a nice kit. I don't think it's better than last season's one. Last season's home top was really nice, and I think the season before as well. Unfortunately, it was a bad season, but that was the last Celtic home top I bought, and it's a really nice kit. I like the gold trim on that. Maybe if we'd done something with the silver, reminiscent to that, because obviously that was an Adidas kit. This is Adidas. Something could have been done there, but it's a nice kit. But these next two, I think, it's really weird because I actively dislike both teams, and it's really weird for me to place their home tops above Celtics. Obviously, like my personal favourite is Celtics, but like if I was going like based off like design, everything, how much they appeal to me, it doesn't really sound much different than personal favourite. But I hope you know what I'm getting at. These next two kits are just absolute parlours. Now, the second best home kit in the league belongs to Aberdeen. I don't have much to say about this kit, but I absolutely adore it. It's beautiful. Both the home and away kits are amazing. I am an absolute sucker for pinstripes. They're thin but beautiful. In their abundance, they bring this kit to life. I think the Texo sponsor looks great on here, and I love the retro badge. It looks great on this type of red, and Adidas have genuinely just done amazing with this. I'm happy for both these kits, both these Aberdeen kits with Adidas. They didn't do, well, Adidas didn't do what they've done with other kits, namely the Celtic away and Manchester United away, where they have the daft like crest around the badge. That just doesn't look nice. Well, I mean, it looks nice on select kits, but I think, especially like with the Celtic training gear, for example, I think that's absolutely honking. But I'm really happy that they went with retro instead of like current with the daft shield around it. I think the retro badge really suits this. I think it must be an ode to an older kit if they went retro badge. Probably back to the glory days with Sir Alex Ferguson and all that back in the 80s, I want to say. So, yeah, this is a absolutely stunning kit. But, I mean, hopefully you guys haven't done the process of elimination for the next one. So hopefully this is just a big surprise. Probably not, because you guys are not daft and I'm just chatting at my backside for no reason. So yes, Aberdeen, the second best home kit in the Premiership. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the reason you guys clicked on this video. The number one kit in the Scottish Premiership goes to, hopefully I'm hitting the drum roll, Livingston. Yeah, woo! This kit is an absolute power. Everything on this kit is amazing. It's retro but modern. I love the collar on this. The white into the black is really nice. The sponsor's magnificent with the phoenix going from red to black, and then the pinstripes. Oh, the pinstripes. Told you I was a sucker for them. I think the pinstripes are just, they're different gravy on this, different colours. The white and black would alternating. I think the choice of yellow for this kit is really nice as well. Just overall, this kit is just stunning. It's like when I saw it released, I believe it was only released a few days back. It's so different from the other kits that they've had in previous seasons, and it's just so nice. It's a shame I really don't like Livingston, because I feel like I can appreciate this kit more, but this kit is just mamma mia. It's just still don't like Livingston, but this kit is just like, I can't say any more superlatives about it, because it's just wow. So yeah, the number one spot for best home kit in the league, on the top flight, is Livingston. So there you have it. Here's the league table of every home kit in the since Scottish Premiership rank. It was obviously it was tough to do the last four, but every kit here, top 8 is very solid. Oh no, top 9 actually, very solid. And I rate it. It's a very good crop of kits. I think overall they're better than last season kits. So yeah, like I said at the top of the video, like and subscribe, but also comment what your favourite kit of the season is. Favourite home kit, because the next video I'm uploading is the away kit ranking. So do the home kits this comment section, and then next video comment your favourite away kit. But we'll save that for the time. So yeah, like, subscribe, turn the notification bell on if you want, I don't really mind. Comment your favourite kit. So yeah, thank you. Till next time, bye bye.